And he's not the only one. There's a bunch of these guys that are so banged up that we're going to find out when the series is over. What's his name? Martin, who at various times this year, you see the guy, he could barely walk, okay? Do you think that that's going to get better in the course of time? I don't think with the amount of resources that were put into this team, you could rehabilitate a guy who was as injured as he was.
Is this a different
now
series?
We're going to talk about the third baseman who shaved off his beard. And by the way, what an interesting, because in hockey, you put the beard on. In the baseball, you take the beard off, right? But I mean, this kid has done so much for this team. We're going to find out when it's over just how bad that hip is damaged. And maybe not.
No question.
And maybe not just the hip. Who knows? When the hip goes, a bunch of other things could go wrong. These guys are, and I'm going to say it, Jose Bautista, the injuries that he had this year, you have something like turf toe, that is like one of the hardest injuries to get over. It's a ligament, it's a tendon, it's not a broken bone.
Let me say this. Are we a different team? I'll throw two questions
what do you mean
out there.
we? Are they? They're not we.
Oh, come on. It's Canada's team. Shut up, Perry. It's we.
It's not we. You're not on the team. Why do you feel the need to say we?
I'm not being paid for any broadcast to say them and they, and it's we. Come on, and you know that.
I don't say we, it's they.
Are we a better team? I love you, Perry.
Are we
a better team with Devin Travis in the lineup? And are the Cleveland Indians a better team with three?
Okay, let's establish Devin Travis.
Okay, and then I'll ask you this too.
He was the best hitter this year at 300.
Yep.
He is an accident looking to happen.
And it was.
Injury prone. He'll never, ever be any good.
Right. Okay.
Well, I'm going to only say that
Your
was
thoughts,
a misdiagnosis. If he had an injury, it was a bone bruise, okay?
Bone on bone.
You know, and
it's like Bobby Orr and 74.
So what did they decide? You know what? We're gonna. It looks okay now. We're gonna let the guy go, right? This guy, it was like the word MRI. I've never seen MRI used as much as it is for this kid, right? But on MRIs, when normal people have MRIs, they're given a diagnosis and they're told, you know, you can't do this for X amount of time. When it comes to like athletes, and this particular is a baseball player,
cleared,
they just rush him. Yeah, he's okay, right?
He was cleared.
A bone bruise is not something that goes away. I'm sorry, and I don't know how much time you're going to spend in rehab between games. They're
not going to do you any good.
They're expediting the process to hope the guy, you know, can basically be ready to play.
Yeah. Okay. And are the Cleveland Indians? And here comes the killer, guys. This is the shot. Here's the shot. Devin Travis out. We lost Liriano for a bit of time. Benoit, of course, as well. But are the Cleveland Indians, now with power going down last night with a drip, drip, drip of, oh my goodness, are they any better with three members of their pitching staff out for the year? This is an embarrassment of major proportions that we can't beat the Cleveland Indians with the guys they brought in last night in relief of Bauer. 3 starters.
Because these guys are all banged up. Their injuries have finally caught up with them.
How do you know?
Okay, this is the guy who was just saying we. You know, he's on the team right now. How do I know? I don't know. But I do know these guys are injured, okay? And when the series is finished, as it is every time in the playoffs, whether it's hockey or baseball, they will come out with, this is what this guy's got. And is that going to say, oh, if we knew the guy had like torn ligaments in his hip or something like that?
What if Cleveland's going through some bumps and bruises that we don't know about? Still, they're playing through it, and they're winning with little ball. And they're being outmanaged by Terry Francona by a long shot.
Because their defense is better than the Toronto Blue Jays offense. Offense was...
What if the Indians infielders are hurt, but they're not showing it? I see your point. I think the Jays
defense wins all the time.
I think the Jays are banged up, but I don't know to that extent. They are completely underachieving, and I think there's another word for it, and it's called choke.
I don't think it's a choke. Come on, John.
I just think they don't.
You as a member of the team, part of the we brigade, saying choke.
Canada's team. I want them to win.
Guys that can adjust, John. They're just simply not good enough.
Cleveland's
many of their, I love the Blue Jays. I enjoy watching them play when they win. Mm-hmm. I put up with them when they lose. So I'm really a homer.
Right.
But I really do get a great deal of enjoyment out of watching. I turned the game off last night.
Really?
They couldn't hit. Yeah, I turned it off in the 8th. They couldn't hit.
Yeah, you know, if Allen's coming in, followed by, oh my good. That guy is 6'7", and he comes at you just like over the top of the. Who's the guy that got the Yankees? The guy, the MVP of the ALCS, the guy who'll win. The reliever, the left-hander, who's killing us. What's his
Are
name?
you talking about Miller?
Miller, yeah.
Come on, Matt.
Good God. Yeah, just
Can you possibly get something as simple as Miller? How could you not know that?
And the fact that you didn't know when I said his name, the 6'7" left-hander, you drew a complete
Because
blank.
I was thinking about how many times I'm being asked certain things on this show that I just don't know off the top of my head. But that I did know, okay? Shame on you for not knowing that, okay?
Killing us. They're killing us.
Go take a spell in the bullpen, okay? All right.
And
they've got they're both. We've got the kid Asuna, and I look at Miller and that Allen kid they threw in there last night again. Those two can
talking about
certainly
Miller,
outdo it, this young.
Miller and Allen, yeah.
Okay.
But they're taking a lot more balls than they were in
The kid is
Cleveland.
21 years old, okay? He had a little injury there. We still don't know how serious that injury was. He's 21 years old.
I understand.
Okay.
But I'm just making a point. The Cleveland relief crew is so far superior to the Blue Jays. I cannot understand why the people that they claim are experts on Sportsnet were telling me that the Blue Jays have to win because of